So this is the upgrade that I'm doing from the stock block. The stock piston is a 50mm bore. We're going to change it to a 59mm bore by RRGS Energy. So same Taiwan company, and we're going to stuff that in there. Okay, today we're going to take apart the Yamaha Mio engine. It's a 113cc 4-stroke double single overhead. So first you have to make sure your timing marks are correct. That's a timing mark. You just set it on the pointer, and then after that you have to take apart the cam gear timing cover if they are aligned, so it makes it easier for you to bolt on things back together again. Your timing gear right there, timing chain, and underneath that is the timing, the cams, which I'm going to replace also later. Next step for you to take apart the head and the block is first the chain tensioner. Timing chain tensioner, you should take that apart. Pull it up. Okay, so after that you might want to take out the bolt and sort of a washer wheel here that holds the cam gear, and then after you take that, you just use something to pry off the wheel. Remember, it's in timing, and when you do that, it comes off like that. You just use the 8mm nuts, bolts. You take them off. These are long bolts because these are connected to the crankshaft. After loosening the head nuts, so when you slide it all together off, you can see that your timing chain and the timing gear comes off here, and then so it's easier to pry them. After which, take off the gear first, and then after taking off the timing gear, you should slide the block out from the crankcase. Okay, so there. Okay, now after cleaning the block, we now put in the new cylinder. That's the new cylinder. This new piston is a 59 piston. And then first you put the little circlip there. So when you put it there, you're just going to slide the other one, and something is there to prevent it from quite messy. You don't have the right tools, because these circlips have a tendency to break free once in a while. Okay, there, it's clipped already. Okay, I've already installed the piston rings there. Okay, now to put things back together again. After cleaning, you take away the used gasket here, but if it didn't tear, there's no need to take it apart. So, you put the new gasket in. And the oil latches, or whatever they call this, it serves as a marker for the gasket, so it doesn't move out from everyone. Then this is a new block. Slide the block in gently. Be sure that the chain is inside there, and put the piston rings in one by one. And while we're doing this, be sure that everything is in top dead center, so when you clock it later, it won't give you any problems. Carefully check on the alignment. see if everything's in the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so that's the new piston installed. And now check the timing again and put it right in there. So you're ready to put it in the head now. Don't forget the trusty old, this is the head gasket. Always replace your head gasket with a new one once you put in your cam gear first. And as per the mark, we know where to put it, so it will be aligned in its top dead center. Okay, be sure that your head gasket is new. Put the grease on the piston so I can see if it's the valves are going to hit once you turn the crank on. Be sure that the timing gear you installed is in timing position, top dead center, and so with your wheel, and so with your cam. And then slide it all together inside. And then can put the wheel in like that. It's a little bit tight because the cam's new. Now to put the tensioner in, you turn it clockwise with the tensioner spring. It's loose, and then you can bolt it in. No need to adjust the tension, that's self-adjusting. After all that is in, you put the two anchor bolts together. After getting done with the timing chain tensioner, you put back the head bolt washers, then the head bolts. Well, you're supposed to torque these at a certain value, which I'm going to do later. First, I just want to see if the valves are going to hit the piston during its overlap, because we installed the new camshaft with the high lift and longer duration. Tighten the anchor bolts first together, and then there you have it, there's your rebuild. And of course, don't forget to check the timing. If you don't, your valves might crash into the piston.